Wakwakoto obi wo ho a o scam no with sikagari. Bo assistant no bo Agradaa.
Court sentence Agradaa to Nsawam prison. Agradaa or Nsawam or another prison or Nsawam no hoye or cooperative.
Informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value.
This is your gold 100 kg, which is a little over $10 million. 10% is $1 million. Oko. Oje 1 ton $100 million. 10% is $10 million. Oko. So we boss na ye kra. We say we say Ghana.
Gold no, gold board for more banner. Ni too gold me say. Bibi say NDC for gold board for more banner. Ni too gold me say.
Too good, my good border. You are helping Ghana to have a strong city.
Now gold in airport, 1.430 million. A kaka 930 million. More to the gold about 80 million.
Too good, my good board. Now, my good board is succeeding. You are helping Gold Board to build these developmental projects, schools, clinics, give scholarships, water systems. You are helping.
And I wouldn't know what's saying about the best. I do good and do them. And I feel good now. About what good board over to. Yet if we had them where buy and answer good near their brother, Geneto.
Too good, my good board. Good board in Yesika, Ghana, the Sammy Gyamfi.
The law is going to be enforced without fear or favor.
Hi, Ghana TV. Nsawam prison officer I confirm say na Agradaa said yenko for cancer wo he yemfa no ko Nsawam prison enya no kresa say yemfa no ko ho no ma che say all corporate de ombeka bia wo tie na wo yes as a prisoner. That video we there time no wo CID headquarters and as a police headquarters na omo ntotoye na omo de nakọ na wo sa kire mu say ensemo entro amanfo bi twase ya bo no prison Ghana for
Agradaa could do prison no. Wakwakoto obi wo ho a o scam no with sikagari. And now apparently the person was also sentenced to prison because obi man sika so fanya de no di sika ne bre na Agradaa se wonye sikagari ma no. And then sanka sika ni biom. And then nipa no so che no and then the court and the sentence or no. But according to what we heard allegedly, akassessment na ma men so you know. Na mama no ehu Agradaa no say you are the reason why I'm here. Now according to the pakra or the assembly to TikTok app no so bo assistant no bo Agradaa no wabuna with 2 gold teeth na sha no
Osini nyina enye no kre yentie ora Adamu Latif PRO of Ghana Prison Service Emra yeba Sammy Gyamfi ene Ghana gold dealers enye easy cry say yes wa obe report say obi deal with gold illegally no e be more 10% of the gold na omoko sisi ye no o reporting kwa dia o 10% na no so na gold dealers each say prices are gold board for air tofi omo ho no prices are esua because no mo ton sa e be den amount for smuggle na so mo ton ema India for Chinese for Sammy Gyamfi ko chichi omo ibi any kind prison officer.
Yo, but I say they can your friend Chief Inspector of Prisons, Latif Adam. The public relations service of Ghana Prison Service. Look, assembly na no credit say na Agradaa over prison. In Sakano, me die etwabi ana yede na Agradaa prison. Na obaye so me aka say obaye bibia akoso boko wa cooperative with prison authorities ama the admission procedure wo ho nyina ni induction process wo ho nyina ye de na fam ama bibia akoso boko how be any ho ye to so mienu ye sanya ntie kra say obaye prison na obi a only nya misunderstanding tawa bi akoto share no so ma ni nyina anya no kre prison ye entertain sa nyoma no officer crowd no kwan say obetimi aggressive physically towards an inmate, let alone a fellow inmate doing that to a fellow inmate. Ti anya de a ye no kre bia ni sa seminar ekoso social media no nti ni tietie ma ne say Agradaa or yensem or ye never prison or yensem no ho ye or cooperative with all our procedures, protocols, rules and regulations. Then you know, or property bibia episode.
Okay, in Mr. say, prisons in the doors on here, papa, potting, and modern coy.
So the court sentencing Agradaa to Nsawam prison.
Okay.
And the courts, so actually say so court sentencing to Nsawam prison or Nsawam prison.
Into a case
oh, and where be a possible for cooperative with authorities and the process and the procedures.
Ebi wo adwe say obi wo man mu na say susu say odi mu o sika oduru prison ho a more special areas or places bi a mo de say sika fo no ko say na no tie
anya no kre if say prison here mu no you face overcrowding situations kakra e wo ho prison baby anywhere a privileged place there be omo kwa omo nyina aside going through the induction process no omo nyina sent back into the general yard. Until me assist say you need any separate places for any person based on the person's color, social status, name, religion, or the person's membership to any organization. You need any prison. Prison ubia bako and America so ubia nyobia. Okay. Irrespective of who you are, when you come, you go through the protocols as everybody is subjected to.
Okay. Me that's it.
So on 8 July and So on 8 July, and President John Dramani Mahama on Sammy Gyamfi Gold Board, any Mineral Commission, any other stakeholders, or Mushia, no more a Gold Board Task Force on Toma, I say, Mema, or Mubako Kochichi, illegal gold dealers, or Muton Gold, Enfam Faso, Emre, or May, or Mukoye, no more Equalanchi, and President John Dramani Mahama, the betu just say, wow, obedi konkonsa, I chere Ubia, or Ton Gold. Illegally or smuggle good illegally no you be about 10% then amount for any pa na gold dealers no na omo pose and they say I am call Agradaa betimi yi ama wo Sammy Gyamfi achichim ako deep into this task force and then the 10% and whatever omo deal but gold dealers no omo ninje prices no yinti president mra
informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you'll get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. And these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. And so let this serve as a warning to all those involved in gold smuggling and the illegal trade. The law is going to be enforced without fear or favor.
In the gold dealers ni bia ehun se omo kasa o TikTok omo chese prices ni do mo nu omo ho pass omo to aba MINDC fisa so omo so omo top price na fufufu na omo so akoton which ebasa omo so enya mfaso inti nipa mienu imra eba Sammy Gyamfi long interview ye no asempa emu kakra o cheche task force ne de aka no ne eti
Sammy Gyamfi NDC Sammy Gyamfi me ka kire wo onu gold board no munti asem ni ye pa dealers na no omo to gold no mai no dealers no ano mo to good no me illegal dealers no mo to good no you say o mo nto ma aban no ntikwan bone so no mo fa to good no mo to good ni ye etua ka ye mi enso nya be ye de sese de o man mu enti se wo abase wati gold board na wo baji gold na to ye fam na aban no won to ye ka kire wo obi o to good wonye kokoku yani se de mabu kokoku afọ kwase asa no pese o tade ba gold num ebebu gold fo so kwase amebo gold no gold board for more banner. Near to gold, me say. We say, NDC for gold board for more banner. Near to gold, me say. £1 be an 20 say. 12,000. 12,000 and over. And the what about too good? Your friend say 8,000 me boy. And the move too good 8,000. Chrono Juma we waiting a much gold board no. 20 and I'm a good board no. Ube to good 8,000. I dare 12,000 no. You see any atemsika to good good them. To good 9 ya to good them. Ya turn 12,000, 11,000 no. Ube to 8,000. And I wouldn't know what's in a bit do good and be good them. And I feel good now about what good board over to. Yet if we had them where buy and answer good near their brother, Geneto. Yenny am fiscal air mojuma, me bois.
Mahama, mammy, and young. Some of them moved the good, yeah, Bemonia, Mamma, could be a friend of good board. Now good in an airport, £1 430 million, a caca 930 million. More to the good about 80 million. A black or hand machine, 7 days, 700, no more, Montes rule. Okoto bande woya de daneda okoto case de daneda okoto chana blanket de daneda okoto pepela de daneda okoto artist de daneda okoto shooters ya you know your shoot de daneda bi de daneda tina mudi go do akofo msa jesus ye pen vuanti ya na no de mo be ye de mo ko position ya mu huana na ya bo apayebi merci sir Mahama ni Sammy Gyamfi ye yamoye
mo task force no adwuma be no mo ba be ye
adwuma mo be ye ne se Gold Board Act na Parliament a pass ahemra no wa wo bebusu bia no mo be chew o be ju gold o mo be ju sika na boss sa offenses no wo be tete amra no
buying and trading
miensa
okay
miensa offenses no de do so bebre but for o mo adwuma ne de hia pa na ye be 4
okay
the only license no go to good.
Okay.
Who person to go that? Beje license. Mimi misa was a free here, who party again. Once you qualify, merit base, you get your license.
Yeah.
I don't even have to know you or see you. And maybe you can ask the licenses. Not even one CD from anybody.
Okay.
Because we are not there to make money for ourselves. We are there to serve Ghana, our country. It's a privilege in Yenya, and we cannot fail the country. What's the idea? Into beje license, but we need license now. We trade your traceability.
Okay.
Ukoje terrorism ni bisika na wodi to good. Because the entire was beje license. You perceive who? Beje license na yema receipt bookless. Good no boa woto nyina the receipt are there. And it said the Bible so say GRA will be able to assess you say to your tax because we trade in their records. Cause woman for to go the nyam faso wo krom ha no tax. Are they? Are they? You can do that in Dubai. You can do that in the other countries. In Tiadena, you are trading gold, you are making profit. You are to work a crama by now. In TSA, it's a better license, no a better receipt, so that we trade no their records, and you can be assessed for taxes. There is traceability. There is also responsible sourcing in the sense, due diligence on all license applicants. And who's a way, what's a minimum capital? You're saying what is the source of your capital? Into your sika boni bia be frɛ sika na be ka say no who you sue license no dia londe sika mama for true good purchases who be sort here then it is a only license now to go that commit a crime you can go to jail for 5 years minimum or 25 years maximum. That's what the Gold Board Act says.
Is it without license?
Without a license. Serious. Then the second one and they say to gold now was to gold no at approved price
a Gold Board asset
because Gold Board has the power to by regulations and guidelines regulate price into koto gold below your price. I know they on fast for but koto above there wouldn't abide your competition. You want to outprice government so that you will get the good and we will not get the good. Now when you gold now it's to me export into the bed. So it is prima facie evidence that you're smuggling the gold if you are buying above our price. You are denying the state Ghana for 30 million population. You're denying us from the good. Oh, kwaji good. Now they are fine. That's what they call my Indian and I baby. Then the two top row price are tax force no more becho. Then the third thing, and I say, I was say, gold na water no. We make sure say on Toma Bruni. Onye Bruni cry me mistake. Ko Burkina for you now say foreigner will be on your Ghana ni be unti minton gold man. Because foreigner be no bet me at gold. Ana waton gold unqualified class will be your license. It wouldn't mean in the we need the you are an accessory to that crime. You be prosecute you. But say for be about fronten India for no Ghana free kromwa China for no no private residences. I want to talk more office. Yes, Ghana wako high dine and no building e be wako high hotels and let me warn such hotel and guest house owners wouldn't pass China for boase case ba ko bi ba me wona nsi China for aba beju fie be 20 rooms unim say adwuma mo ye no fie ho na nya residential ye commercial good no moto and na unim say sa de no mo ye na illegal, then you are not using the facility as residential commercial and it is illegal business. You be close down the property. We have the power to close down your premises and we will prosecute you because you are aiding and abetting them.
Crime.
What you say? Into Makwaji hotels, Makwaji private houses, they be muso free Ghana, but their structures are still here. And no modi sika bre Ghana for. No. Abansi mi wesika, wa abansi mi wesika. Upe sika, kom aggregator ho na kwaji sika ni bi to good. Na fa bra ban ne ma nye ye. Wo kwaji India ni sika ko to good amano. No mine
or no smuggle dia.
Or smuggle dia ko dollars ne nye den. Emma obi. Na apart from sa frontiers we no, you were another form of frontier, no indirect. On say mining, small scale mining ankasa no abrofo ntimi nye bi.
Yes.
Ahoho ntimi nye bi. Emra nitia.
Yes.
Sa so na neto no so no abrofo ntimi nye bi. Ana abrofo no omani atio, omakoye say okay, ene ye bekwa akototo mfidie, chamfine, pumps, washing machines, excavators. Ne ye de aba hen Ghana for a omoye small scale miners. Ejuko mining areas bebre a China for India for abrofo na high excavators, mining equipment e de maomo.
Oh.
Inti ye ntimi nye ba ye be han wafidie. Afi this is the catch. Ye de afidie ne han wo a obi se Ghana cities ne yedi good.
Yeah.
But adenti no mani o ma ye hye say ye de afidie ne han wo na de afidie ne adwuma ma wo ma iska ma you good. Na ye de good ne ma wa beto ma wan. Sankrofo ni nyina ye be chi o mu nyina from in the coming days, because you can't do that. Many men come say the foreigners are not allowed to do that. Me say even if they want to pre-finance the miners with equipment, and they men come as them. But if they pre-finance you with equipment, pay them in Ghana cedis for the equipment. But one charge you by day. Say excavator no high and one day ye sika teku anasempoa. Utu gold we are toma gold board. Unya usika to your moka in cedis. Unya buy ni asem. And fact gold in your day ain't to yaneka. Because all the gold to yaneka, then indirectly or no and they were used to as an agent, the I mining. No. He's circumventing the law through equipment financing and getting the gold anyway. And he can't sell the gold to gold board. So he will smuggle the gold. Oh, mine who donya day in the enemy. So these are the things that tax force no. And the tax force, they have been well armed.
Old military men.
3 categories. No.
Me ba man kai tie force say o hwan we YouTube a wo be hu enne Jumedia e course so na o mampanyi e power gold board task force na ho entoma say the kind beautiful ceremony e course so e wo enkran ha enne and you see lawyer Sammy Gyamfi in there wo be hu KCL Lato force and doctor finance minister or interior minister eti omachi, and I think the land and natural resources minister so ho intiene Jumedia course so Sammy moye Jumedia we hefa.
This was National Security Secretariat.
Okay, National Security Secretariat.
Yeah, they don't usually open it up like that. Now,
okay, the coordinator and the
yes.
And I see
Dr. Atoforsen.
Dr. Atoforsen, who defense minister. Also
yes.
Also, but my question is, who police for whom?
Mamenchum.
Okay.
Akuaku miensa na yaka omabum.
Okay.
Inti yewo a police for 7 not retired, 7 police officers. Yes.
Okay.
And there was 7 military officers.
Okay.
The police soldier.
Okay.
And there was civilians, national security operatives.
Okay.
And they yaka omabum. And these 3 people, no, the first batch in here, they have 100. And then you have their command structure.
Okay.
They were general command or more in charge of field operations. Almost a soldier for other civilians.
Okay.
There were investigation units and there were intelligence units and there were monitors. Because this is not a normal task force. When yes, I have task force now in Obi.
Yes.
I can boast, say good board task force. Young Kwana, all our men are having the full complement of accoutrements they need. From Omoche, ballistic helmets to their bulletproof vests with ballistic plates, and the most important thing, body cams. I know will be our pictures now. You see, they are all wearing body cams. Each one of them. It says body cam means a body camera.
Body camera one
and all their vehicles have GPS trackers. And see, anywhere they are in Ghana, From our control room at Gold Board, we know where our vehicles know. And any operations you are going to do on the field, you are mandated by their code of ethics to wear the body camera. Because body camera and real time, live, how you're doing the operation. It mean ko sisi go now won't be TB show bottom. It mean ko sisi go now won't attack you be unprofessionally. Because there's will be CCTV cameras. We will not spare you. Mean ko any corrupt acts, bribery, because you are body camera. And we are also going to add drones to have an area shot of their field operations.
But the last time I attempted drones, disaster.
Leadership in the way and found one name in Fidia Obeto. If you didn't say the panel pretty or Pepano here. And we have demonstrated to you, even without this task force, where they did the ad hoc structures of national security. 17 operations, resting over 6 Indians who have all been deported. 10 Chinese who have been prosecuted. They are in remand custody today. Yes, I am deported. Despite the pressures on us.
It is for the avoidance of doubt. No way, mono. Fight illegal mining.
Gold trading. Gold no license.
Yes.
Who issue gold board receipts? Who took gold at the right price?
Yes.
Ton gold no I'm at the right person, which is the aggregator and all that. Are you keeping records? Because your license has terms of conditions, and they will be led by our officers here from gold board inspectors, trained in the area of compliance with the gold board acts and the licensing regime. It just say machoism without any intellectual power. No.
Anyway, mono agencies that we are selecting conform.
We work with national security. We choose people of character, people with a good record. We be a polygraph test. Polygraph test will be a lie detector test. A passe.
Lie detector.
Yes.
I don't know.
Me no feel Ghana wouldn't say a lie detector test.
I don't know what you're saying.
Me don't work national security. Near a polygraph. Yeah, but they are key appointments. You have to go through polygraph.
Really?
If you are Ghana, to call lie detector, go through polygraph test. On your friend lie detector test, or go through vetting. I ask screening or my background checks. Or pass it out and then you do more assutuary for 2 weeks intense training. Or pass it out and sana. Omoba yabe warranty on good board near there and almost come appointment letters or my ID cards and their certificates. What you say? So Oma go through a lot of training and training the crying way. And we are not in a hurry to send them to the
they will be deployed to the 13 mining regions
across Ghana. And there will be more that we are adding. Oma Jumani and say trade legally. Have a license before you buy gold. Buy gold at approved price. Issue the gold board receipt. Sell the gold to an approved agent of the gold board. Send go Ghana bit me akoton gold no near the dollars na ba near the abebo mine no na yaso ye gold no ye nya so mfa so ye nya hwe kra. Let's get a strong city, because a city ni nya hoden every household will benefit. And President Mahama ne wa ma obi ani age program na say obi o kan sa asem we say we ni ense o ka kire 2 things on my tax force for ni hu say wa wo bebu tax force for the code of ethics amomo. Enti ubusua dismissal ye with the suspension be enim. Ye with the anase ye prosecute anase when entitlements or forfeit anase ni nyina will apply. Dismissal, prosecution, or forfeiture. Enti we are making sure say because we are giving them enormous powers. Ni person be kwa abuse those powers. And that is why these sanctions are. I know the main control. President here, Commander in Chief Ka Asemchewa, Yankano radio. Now, Obi, the President Kai and the DJ Bagana, and they say, be 2 minutes in the for my son for make a cranidium. Or Sissy, Ghana Funina Moa. Na Nipabono for. You go do your more far no more fuck one bonus work or broochery and $1 and on your friend of smuggling or money license no more too good or more front to my bro for or more top good above the gold board price. No, so who will be ISR? Yeah, the lines to free lines be able to be able to me free or fra until credit or credit only credit to be to me free who use yam, who use smartphone, who beat me a friend.
General public.
Yes, and who fly a free informant. But to free about details. Details no so you born by confidential.
Okay.
Because uncle for budi boni or you nipa boni for. Will be who I know about how. Into your born by in accordance with the Whistleblower Act.
Okay.
So wo your identity no you born by. You will be who. So now my information no. Now say information not be mine you correct. Say obi to good oni license. Dominic isi yeboa me dey enfanto mama ne mamu na yakwachi mo. Dominic isi yeboa smuggle good. Jackson to good on issue receipt. Shum to good above the price ne dey keka ho a. Na information fa na ye beche wa. Ugo do nyina ye beje. Usike nyina ye beje. Ye gia emrane se yemfa nko Gold Board Tribunal, which has the powers of a high court to validate the seizure within 7 days. So your court na court so ne ye adwen say the seizure is valid, ne validate here. We can make an order of forfeiture as Gold Board. In here say be court bia. Ye be ka so gold ni age. Ye gia ne aton. Ne the 10% present in the dia to bia no.
Value no.
Value of the gold ni sika ni nyina. Yeah, the money power my information 10%. Yes, tax force no so be nyane there, but that is not for this platform. Tax force ebe kwa chi omo so ye be mo bibi, but informant no 10%. This say you kwachi gold 100 kg, which is a little over $10 million. 10% is $1 million. Oko.
Oko. Here to kwata.
Tifaka o law practice now. Oje 1 ton $100 million. 10% is $10 million. Oko.
Asempa FM.
Oje 10 kg kura when ya $100,000 $100,000.
Edru siketua na enko.
Wabua wo mine say ama ya chi nipa boni ni no. Anka gold na anka be hwere de say yenya. E dey say ye to gold na abaya gye yafa. Sai japade ni nyina. Nti ye ma 10% for the risk you took to reward your patriotism, to reward your integrity. Esefata say you be yes to motivate you. Na ya de dama koma so paint the president kan no no bias we niaje. Enti mu amutie mu amotakwa mu amokuma se mining areas ni nyina. Enya se wokodi obi hu konkonsan. Se wo boss na ye kora hu se wo se Ghana because a good no e be ka bansa na ban ankasa koto de ba ye be nyesika. E de si di na chi. And dolly about from where do baby exporters ne Ghana for being a patch wana omampenyi mahama say aye munyai and the eja na 10.3 meboa we switch out to see eja. So you see the beba UV 5 cedis the beba, but of course it's a double-edged sword. It can affect exporters and all that. So the presence is moderation. You when you mean in our coin as when you need an SFATA. And look at the stability. I thought they be a businessman or crown and appreciation no mu the stability so that they can plan. Uko Dubai $1 to dirham I had 3.67 for more than 10 years. Stability, that is what we want. Nagana had the dead no many mutna dead.
This your president said keeping within 10 to 12 cities.
Yes, no
in that range.
Obi
in a new job alert Obi a informant.
Oh, to free line. And not to free line the president kind of one boy and that's my money program now since me bono ekusi saying. And this is the first place I made it to numbers no to free lines no 008 004 44654. Mami Zisubim.
Okay.
008 004 44654.
Okay.
I know you one number.
Matro.
Mami Zisu. Okay. Two numbers. Mami Sansunsi first number no subim.
Okay.
008 004 44654.
Okay.
Then this is the second number.
Very well.
008 004 44653. So the only difference in here the last numbers back here 4 and back here 3.
Okay.
Same digits, but the last digits no back here 4 and back here 3. And you too free just only credit to crowd with me afraid. Ube to me the yam afraid, ube to me the smartphone afraid.
Yes.
Just give us the information. We'll protect your identity. The Whistleblower Act will protect you. Yeah, good no. Your kochini pano good no. And if I crowd no jail, pay man wa be how. Because obi any obi tuma be pacha wa ye de be che no. Anyway, it's like it's very close to straight liability offenses. You don't have a license, you don't have a defense. You
08 mom. Yes.
No. What are you saying? Hold on. Let me.
And the man in cross check and after share the final way and after share. You could see saying so higher sempa 94.7 FM. And while we cross check number, Mami Musa, we say Obi, please ask Sammy if the one committing the crime can pay more than 10%. What will be the fifth of the gold board now? Sadat Ewo Sabon Zango.
No smuggler will pay. No smuggler will 10%. Now the profit is saying on which you are 10%.
It is not a person say illegal trading. Now Mate was
No. Okay. It's correct. The number I give is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 100%.
Say nipane yes illegal trading. Now Mate was reporting nipano. Na nipana frame say oh me say 10% a gold board chemi e be ma no mema 20%.
Na gold not on the send with me about 20%. It's not possible. Or no gold no. What 1% discount, 2% discount. It will be down about 10% of the value. Say that it doesn't make sense for him to smuggle.
Yes.
So it's not possible. Nobody does good business and makes 10% in profit when the gold is coming from Ghana. You unya. So won't be yeah analysis in so won't be into you who's more than that. I also be increase. The smugglers cannot win no matter what. And Obi, I'm giving you my word, they will not win. We will end this year with nothing less than 100 tons of gold. And we will even exceed it. What do you say? Now Obi, adia ba ko so Olampenyi Mahama ne yakasa yenye. Corporate social responsibility.
Tell me about the booster because me who met as a gold village be try so many.
Gold village no is a big project and your corporate social responsibility. Gold village ne say hwe Obi. Nyame bi areho. Kudubaya. Efre baby go souk. Wakoda.
No.
It's like a whole community, like a mall, an open air mall.
Shops
and gold jewelry, gold bars. Gold here from A to Z. The whole world is a hub for gold ornaments. And so Dubai for omuni gold bako crash for. Tia diana ya deko now na man for to. And when you add value, now the gold no free. Even bullion, eco jewelry, and faswano, sikana unyano, edoso. So they have encouraged it, and they have a booming gold souk. The President Mama is starting free baby. Let's call ours Gold Village. A Gold Village is our version of gold souk. Na private sector, as I say, yenyanji as I say, no my instructions. So we will be partnering. We'll be partnering with the private sector. As I say, or more person will go into value addition. You go the jewelry near there, then I buy tax incentives near there. Now gold board are making sure so we be gold at the right price and in the right quantities because the raw material is good. Gold ni na so you call export. Is it me Bank of Ghana reserves no be do by 12 months yeah. Is it good na yanko toni na because we have enough dollars. It's good na. They allocate maybe 20-30% for the local fabrication industry so that we can convert the gold into jewelry near there. Yes, we have will be a friend of gold village or more Africa and other areas. This continent or more gold jewelry. And you buy a bit my you can come here and buy. And PMMC, you jewelry company.
Sure.
But who handmade jewelry, papa. The guys, they're young guys, Maza. They worked there for many years, a lot of experience, a lot of creativity, hard workers. And they do some of the best handmade jewelry. Your toy equipment for them. So jewelry, now we call it Gold Board Jewelry Company, will lead that charge. This is a jewelry company back one. Yeah, the Beckham Union. So I say jewelry companies even 50, 100. Yeah, just no money now. Yes, we are coming to do Gold Village. Everything good is there. And what are the incentives? So that is a project.
Okay.
But CSR now present here and say goody. Omo mutu no muntu ya royalty. Emana na no matena kunya so kra nyebi. Aban ni shares bia wo. Dodo na small scale for no. Dodo na so ntua tax. But gold no so free kuro bi so na yede eba It is a young to be from the mining and a tokotona in Yamfaswa. Yen mining areas and Obi and Kurani be Homa Bay. A Bibetimiako University, Aquaco ye metallurgy, Aqua mining engineering, geological engineering. In our school year, what I from say?
UMAT.
UMAT. If you bet Mac Australia, I didn't a good board into me. Wow. So good board is coming to give what we call gold scholarships.
Gold scholarships.
Yes.
We by mining areas.
Mining areas. Brilliant but needy students who want to further their education in the area of mining.
Tertiary.
And yes, in geology. Okay. Geology, metallurgy, and all that. Sociology and in your good borders. So that is number one.
Okay.
Number two, you have see gold clinics. So most of these areas are gold free and yes kaketwa. But that's to pity crano money there. Can we build some modern ayaresabia? Ye mama money papa mon cry wo yare ombenya baby ayde akọ. Bebre wa omu area illegal mining inti omunsu kra say. Gold water systems. Yebe. Then gold schools, because education is the future. At the basic level, at the secondary level, don't was saying to me I see. Because Obi, we are making some good profit. And if by the grace of God, with the help of the president and the minister, at Wasosea, our books will be looking very good by next year. And the Gold Board cannot retain the money alone at the head office and be spending it. And finance minister cannot be sweeping all our money. Say you need the central government. You binya de enko formo. Inti yedi BCS yensa seni issue na illegal mining as said on the true reclamation and other sustainable initiatives. No. Na yedi biso boa mining communities. Ade ba kwa esi yeni so pa no. Inti say to good ma good border. You are helping Ghana to have a strong city. Oto gold my gold board now my gold board succeed. You are helping Gold Board to build these developmental projects, schools, clinics, give scholarships, water systems. You are helping. Oto gold my gold board in Yesika Ghana the Sammy Gyamfi into Boa mine. Now you see your good year not on fast. Dubai, Crowe, desert. Look at what they have done with gold. Gold be anywhere. So gold omenya free Ghana and you go the ketwa. The whole world, Ghana netoso number 6. Kurai wo gold ba. Produce gold. 6. The whole Africa currently number 1. Inti na gold ni rule we asia. Inti tibia e wasanke wo nyana.
Abusua adwumapa on demand service for na ekase adwumapa on demand for say. Say o pese wudi dwuma bia nkankangana fo amo abrochire a obehia nipa didi so ya tilers anasa building constructors fashion designers chese auto mechanic bia o pese wudi say dwuma bia ma no obekọ ye app no so na wa download adwumapa on demand service ayansa so obekọ www.adwumapa-on-demand-service eno so bekọ ko hu adwumadi edi nyina ni trimopo nyina no se ye boawo ema okokofo obi ana wudi dwuma bia nipa okokofa no esansa wunim na kira kwan bia nti no to bi kura nipa na gisika wie open here na hu no adwumapa on demand fo aba ama sa ha nyina afiri ho esansa obi bia ya de be ma so woni dwuma bia ma no ya ye background checks ehu se sa nipa yi onim ne wo ye enye kwanche trefa ni bia wonim de wo ye ene ye fa no edna ma wo na nigisamba ko omu ne se onipa bia de be ma wo a odi be di dwuma bia no sabe background no sem anase si ebu afaso pade a enya de besi na wanso san nim se sabe ko soja mumpo a ye wo military police ono so soja ni ochi soja ni eno me kire mu se eye adwumapa on demand for no ye sanso supervisors a abre nyina no omko rounds eko check se adwuma na nipa no de beda ye no sa pepepe ene ye no na se adwumapa on demand de omama adwuma no aye simple se bibi ni ena onte ase ampacho no wafa numbers no aye gusuo no no wafre